In this video, we are going to unbox a package from the grandson of Joe Simon. He actually reached out to me a couple of weeks ago on the Instagram machine, and I am just now getting around to opening what it is that I ended up purchasing from him. We're going to open that up today, and then we're also going to take a look at some cool books that I have pulled from the 100K collection. If you're curious, I want to encourage you to stay tuned for the video. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button so that you can stay abreast of all the content that I release here from the channel. If you've already subscribed and you enjoy the video that I'm about to show you, I want to encourage you to hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment behind so we can mix it up in the comment section. With that said, let's get to the video. Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. In this video, we are going to take a look at some Daredevil books that I have pulled from my collection, and then we're also going to unbox something that I picked up from the grandson of Joe Simon. Joe is the creator of Captain America and a lot of other Golden Age heroes, and we're going to open up what I picked up from his grandson in just a few moments. First, we're going to look at some Daredevil books that I found in the collection. There are two books in this stack that I was on the hunt for at least a month. There was a book, two books technically, that were like all the rage for a little while because of some rumors that were happening. I felt like these books were in the collection, and I searched and I searched and I kept coming up empty. But today, I struck gold, and I'll show you those books in just a couple of moments. First up, I want to show you guys this one. This is Daredevil 181, a gorgeous yellow cover featuring the man without fear. I have a copy of this in the collection already, but this is a pretty nice copy of 181. A classic Daredevil cover right here, 183, featuring Daredevil and Punisher. There is something that is just captivating about this one. I mean, it's a little grim. It's a little grim, I will give you that, but it is definitely a really cool cover. And so, to the point that I was making a few moments ago about books that I was hunting for, here it is. This is Marvel Knights Daredevil, issue number 9. And I do believe that this is the first appearance of a character known as Echo. And I cannot remember the details as to whether this person was going to appear in a movie or a streaming service or something like that. A lot of rumors out there. But again, this is a book that I felt was in the collection, and I found books around this issue, but not this one. And today I found not one, but two copies of this particular book. And then I also found a couple of copies of the second appearance as well of the character known as Echo. So really cool finds. Didn't have to go out and hunt for them. Well, technically I did, but they were there. I just had to find them within the collection. So definitely cool, cool books to pick up. This one, speaking of creepy, this is a creepy cover. This is Daredevil 112, and this is the variant. And I have never seen this cover before, but I had to pull it because it is like out there. And I want to say that there is something significant about this book. I don't know how significant, but I want to say that there is something significant. But I went ahead and pulled that one because I thought it was a cool cover. Here's issue number 112, and it just occurred to me, this is 111. Sorry, second print 111. And I believe that this is the first appearance of Lady Bullseye. I believe that that's who that is. And she is right there on the cover. And I want to say that 112 is her second appearance. So we have the first appearance and the second appearance of Lady Bullseye. I have not read these books, but may try to check them out. And for some reason, I had the variants, second prints and the variant, but I have not been able to find the first prints. Maybe they are hiding from me in another bin. This next book is one that I pulled because I thought it was cool. This is Daredevil issue number 380, and I want to say that this is the final issue of volume 1 of Daredevil. I do not know if it is a scarce one. A lot of times the last book in a run or in a volume tends to be pretty scarce, but this is one that I went ahead and pulled because I thought that was pretty cool and pretty significant. The next couple of books are just cool books that I pulled out of the collection. These are a Frank Miller, John Romita collaboration. It is Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, issue number 1. Here is issue number 3. And then I also have issue number 4. I was not able to find issue number 2, and I understand issue number 2 is where all the magic happens. I think it was the woman, Mary Walker, that is actually bumped out of a window inadvertently that goes on to become Typhoid Mary a little bit later. So I'm actually going to head back downstairs to the collection to see if I might be able to find issue number 2, because I didn't see it when I pulled these, but I do want to look for those. All right, so with that said, let's open up this box. And again, the grandson of Joe Simon reached out to me. We had a great conversation online, and we followed one another for a while, and decided that I was going to go ahead and pick up something that he was working on and releasing, and we're going to get a good look at it here. So crack this thing open and see what he sent. And he says, there's a note that he wrote here. He says, thank you for the support and being a fan of Simon and Kirby. And he has his name there. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know if there's some sensitivity with that. And we're also not going to shout him out on social media just because, again, I don't know if there's some sensitivity. But if you guys are interested in anything that I show here, if you reach out to me, I can probably reach out to him and confirm that it's okay. So these are some posters. These are some posters of some of the work that was done back in the day. So we're going to pull these out and look at these awesome posters. These may have to be displayed. So this is cool. This is he signed it himself, which is really cool. So I probably will have to show his name, so you guys will have to understand that. So this is Speed Comics issue number 17. And this is a cool cover. How cool is that? That's cool. And they are all signed and numbered by his son, his grandson, down here in the lower left corner. That's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool cover right there. And I'll have to maybe find some way to display some of these. Boy Explorers in Talent for Trouble. This is cool. And oh wow, it looks like they are some kind of embossment or seal on the corner of those as well. That's cool. That's a great way to make it official, right? I wonder if a notary had to do those. And all of these are basically signed 11/20. So these are, I guess, the 11th print in a 20 print run. So this is Stuntman by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. That's a cool one. Definitely some Golden Age looking stuff right there. That's pretty cool. These are awesome. These are really awesome. You know, it's one of those things. He reached out, we had the conversation. I didn't ask a whole lot of questions. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and support the effort. That's cool. This is Boys Ranch. Big U.S. Army Cavalry issue, Boys Ranch. This was from Harvey Comics, 10 center, issue number 4 right here. Little cowboys and Indians right there. Again, these are just really, really cool covers here. This next one is Prize Comics, issue number 7. This is cool. I'd love to have some originals of these. This is the Black Owl. Black Owl right there. Prize Comics issue number 7. I'd love to have some original, not original, but some the actual comics, because that would be cool. I actually found earlier today in the collection a comic with some Nazi insignias on it, and I don't have many of it, you know, those types of books in the collection, but I will tell you, I set that book aside because I thought that was a really cool thing, and I just noticed that there's one right there as well. Just a cool thing, you know, cool piece of history. I'm a big fan of history. I was a history major in college, so I just dig this kind of stuff. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posters. Really, really cool stuff. definitely pleased to have been able to pick these up and support the effort. And I may have to find a way to kind of display some of these things. So very cool. All right. With that, I'm going to wrap this video up. And as I mentioned before, if you're enjoying this content, I want to encourage you to hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment behind, so we can mix it up in the comment section. If you need to reach out to me, you can actually do that on Instagram or email. And my Instagram is Regie Collects, and my email is reggie@regiecollects.com. Take care. You know what? I think I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to add a really cool book to your comic book collection. We spent some time talking about Daredevil. We saw some Elektra. I think Elektra was on one of those books that I showed you. Even if she wasn't, doesn't matter. We still talked about Daredevil, and I want to give you a chance to add a Daredevil book to your collection. This is Daredevil issue number 168. This is the origin and the first appearance of Elektra. It is a 9.0 white pages. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous book right here, and it could be yours. Simply by watching this video, you are already down the path of actually winning this book. And so what you have to do is head over to the community tab. Once there, you scroll down on the page, you find the post where I'm talking about this book, you click the link. There will be a link there. You will click on it. That's how you know that it's the current week. You go to MailChimp, and there you actually plug in 3 pieces of information. One of them is a phrase that I'll give you in just a second. You submit all of that stuff, then you tune in to the Ready, Set, Go preview show to find out if you are the winner. The Ready, Set, Go preview show airs every single Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. You don't have to be watching the live show to win, but you do have to watch the show to find out if you won, because you have 1 week to actually claim your prize. If you do not know how to actually find the community tab or how to enter this giveaway, if you search right here on YouTube for Regie Collects Go Collect Giveaway, there is a video that will explain to you in detail how to actually enter the Go Collect giveaway. It does not involve you posting up the phrase on the page. You actually go to the community tab, then you go to MailChimp. That's where you actually plug in the phrase. So I want to help people out, because I know that the channel is continuing to grow. More and more people are getting involved in the giveaway, and there has been a lot of confusion, and I want to help people to be able to abide by the rules. And so to that point, the rules are relatively straightforward. You just have to be a subscriber of the channel, be a resident of the United States, a resident of Canada, or have a mailing address in the US. The other thing is that it is 1 entry per person, 1 entry per household. The goal is to make it fair so that we can spread the love to as many people as possible. And so if you have any questions about, can I do this? Can my wife enter? Can my son enter? The answer would be no, but you can still reach out to me and I will help answer any questions that you might have. With that said, the phrase for this week is no fear. No fear is the phrase for this week. You plug that in, and like I said, you tune into the show to find out if you are a winner.
Ooh.